Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us today here on the Tammy Talk Show. I'm waiting till some more people come in on the line
All
and
right.
have us a good time tonight. We all are ready to laugh. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm going to give y'all a few more minutes to get on before I introduce my guest,
All right.
special guest that is here tonight. He's going to share some things with us. He's going to share some laughter time with us because we need it. And what's going on in this world today, we need a laugh. I know a lot of
Mm.
people are stressed out. Maybe some people are depressed. You're tired of hearing all the bad news on the news. You want to sing the song, I don't give me no more bad news. So right now, we just want to sit around and we want to talk for a few minutes and have some laughter. Our
Amen.
topic tonight is it's okay to laugh.
It's all right.
Yes, it's okay to laugh. The
It's
benefit of
okay.
laughing, it boosts your T cell, it lowers your blood pressure, and it boosts your immune system. And laughter is good medicine for the soul. So we
Amen.
give y'all some medicine on tonight. Before I get started with my guest, I just want to wait a few more minutes. I see people coming in.
All
Hello,
right.
Chris. How are you? How you doing? Hi, Mom Crawford. I see you coming on. Yes, I'm okay. I'm waiting for a few more people. I'm waiting for some people in Georgia to come on. Waiting for my sisters and my brothers to come on here in Georgia. Yeah, I thank you all for tuning in today.
My brothers and sisters don't come to nothing.
They don't.
No.
Oh, all
Definitely ain't. I'm not gonna be waiting on them.
right, all right, all right. Yes, I'm waiting for some more. Come on, people. Okay, I see you. I see you. Yes, yes, yes. So my guest tonight is Mike McDaniel. He's going to make us laugh. We're
Mm.
going to have some fun tonight. If any of you all need a good laugh, or you know some friends that is going through some stuff right now, they didn't call you, told you about all the bad things that happened all this week. Call them back, text them or tell them something. Say just get online, come on, look at the Tammy Talk Show. We're going to give you a good time for about an hour or 45 minutes, however long it takes. If it get to get
20.
good, I hope he hold us up a little longer. Just keep on making us laugh. But we're gonna
Okay,
have.
Jesus.
I'm gonna start out with asking you some questions, though.
That'll work because that's how. Yeah. Okay.
My first question is: can you share your a little bit of your background with us?
Well, my background. How far back you want to go into this ground?
Um, whatever you want to tell us.
Oh no! Don't do that to me. Because when church, when pastors ask you, they want testimony. They want what God
Oh,
brought you out of, and
no.
what how the devil had you out there, and look at you now. So it's like you gotta ask before it turns.
Yeah. So okay then. What I'm going to ask is, okay, what made you interested in comedy?
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I guess I have to do a testimony anyway.
Mhm.
Um, well,
See,
I grew
right
I
there.
grew up in a challenging environment, and
Hmm.
let's say the mid 1980s, challenging. You know, the drug boom,
Hmm.
things like that. And I lived in one of those drug houses.
Okay.
So in the middle of that, like I dug through this box of tapes, and
Hmm.
church people are not gonna like this because they were like, "Oh Jesus, plug your ears." Um, I found a box of tapes, and in that box of tapes was Eddie Murphy Delirious.
Hmm.
And I also found this little raggedy radio with a cassette on
Hmm.
it, but the
No,
cassette
no.
case that you slide it in was missing, so you had to slap it on.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't have any, and I didn't have no batteries, so I had to plug it into the wall and lean up against the wall,
Hmm.
and I would listen to that, and that was my solace.
Okay.
I started to study like impressions, and start doing the jokes as a kid without the cussing. Though I didn't have the courage to cuss, but your mama got a wooden leg with a kickstand. That was funny to me.
Yeah.
You know, like just imagining that those things were funny to me. So Just that started it.
Oh,
So I would say that I always had an interest in it, but I never saw myself getting on stage and trying to make people laugh or entertain in any type of way. It
mm-hmm.
was, you know, those things just happened over time. And it's just
Okay.
finally when I was old and grown,
Mm-hmm.
like 29 years old, I decided to start. And it's been 13 years. So yeah, I'm 42.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a part of my journey. So
Okay. So now when you get on stage and you tell the jokes or you entertain the audience, how with you being okay, here's a question. Here's something I want to tell my audience. You are a
okay.
minister. You are a minister. And how do you balance out clean comedy with, you know, in the world today? How do you do it?
Well,
Because people,
I
they have to use all that filthy, stuff. But how do you keep it clean?
well, to be honest, I absolutely think cussing. but but because there are certain things that happen and you feel that emotion and it
Yeah.
goes through your head like if I say it like this, they're
Hmm.
gonna get it, you
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
but
With that. Hmm.
but the truth of the matter is it's not funny. It's not truly funny
Hmm.
if it needs that because
Yeah.
that's what the cussing is what makes it funny.
Right.
One thing that I do live by is just telling the truth though.
Okay.
And unfortunately for me, but not it's fortunate for me. It's unfortunate for some of my audience, you know,
Hmm.
is
Okay.
no matter what environment I'm in church environment, like I'm honest.
Yeah.
And that's a part of the integrity of being a comedian. Like we're supposed to be the most honest people in the world. Like at
Hmm.
the end of the day, like we see things, we're the people who say the things that you're thinking, but you're afraid to say.
Right. Right. Right.
That's the gift and the curse of being a comedian. Like that mother who wears them, she got three pair of shoes that she
Hmm.
wears. She got her mother's weekend, she got her comfortable shoes, but they all the same shoes. Them little
Yeah.
gold shoes. She got the gold, the silver, some white, and some black. And if she's special, she got a brown pair to show off.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
those go with everything.
Hmm. Yes. Yes.
I'm
Yes.
the guy who will point those out.
Okay.
So
Okay. So you don't want, and then too, like you were saying, you don't say the words, but you think them,
yeah,
and like okay, like my husband, he would say certain things that sound just like he getting ready to say it, but it'd be another word, and you be to said it in your head, like, "Whoa, that's you made
yeah,
me think that. You made me think what you was about to say," and it really
yeah,
be funny when he do it that way.
yeah. You
So
might as well cuss.
yeah,
No.
that's what I was thinking. You should have did it. You made me think it.
Yeah, you made me feel like you cussed. You just should have said it. You
Yes,
made me. You caused me to sin. So I
yes.
pluck your eye out. I'm just kidding. No, no.
Beautiful. Okay, could you give us just some of the things that you say when you on stage before I ask some of the other questions? Come on, give us some.
Well, I'll talk about what inspires me or what kind of creates. I'm inspired by characters.
Yes.
So I'm inspired by people,
Mm-hmm.
characters, and pastors are probably some of the funniest people on the planet. And sorry, Pastor Stewart, but
Okay. Okay.
pat, pastors are hilarious. It was a dude on the internet the other day. He was squalling, and it was the craziest thing I ever seen. He had his audience going, so
Mm-hmm.
he just went way left with it. And some there's a thing called doing too much.
Uh-huh.
So it's like you had me until you went oh yeah, and then stopped and looked. Like he stopped and looked to see where
Hmm.
they were and went back to it was the weirdest thing I've
Oh,
ever seen.
yes,
It,
yes.
as one mother used to say, you don't have the Holy Ghost, you got a ghost. That's
Yeah,
a ghost.
yeah, yes, yes.
So
That's
just
dope.
observing behavior, like a sister, her wig fell off. It got stuck on somebody's sweater at church, and she was sitting on the center aisle. See, I'm just going to talk about life because
Mhm.
these are things that happen.
Mhm.
She was
Oh,
sitting, she was sitting on the seat in the center aisle during offering,
mhm.
and somebody walked by like, bless, bless, bless Fred Hammond, and then she had on a sequence sweater,
Oh
and
my
it
God.
snagged the wig, and the wig just went down the aisle with the lady. The
Oh,
lady didn't even know she had picked up a puppet,
oh my God.
but the lady who lost her hair, she said,
Mhm.
Jesus, and I never forgot that. If ever there
Oh,
was a time to call on the name of the Lord, that
that
was
is
it.
that is then. Oh my God. I
That-
don't know what I would have did. I think I would have ran out the church.
I think she wanted to, but she was way up front, and it was a mega church, so everybody would have saw her. She could have pretended. She could have been
Yeah.
like, "Ah!" She could have did that, and like she did it on purpose. Like
Mhm.
me, I did something like pastor was laying hands and people falling out.
Mhm.
You you ever faked it before, pastor? Tell the truth. You ever faked fell out?
Yes.
I, I
Am.
mean, all right. Okay,
Yes.
this was one of those fake fallouts that I did. Everybody else is falling out, so I'm like, who am I to stand tall and act like it's not working? So I'm laying down there, pastor, and
Mhm.
there was this lady. It was her turn to fall out.
Mhm.
Now she wasn't small,
Oh.
and the catcher did a horrible job.
Mhm.
When she fell, her head hit me right in the ribs. Now, mind you, I'm laid out faking sleep. Okay. And then her head hit me in the ribs. So this is what I did. I'm gonna show you how what I did. Is that okay? You know how
Uh-huh.
it's gonna look, but I said, "This is me." Head hit my ribs. Watch this. Just
No.
went. I went back to lay it
Mhm.
out. Now, mind you, I'm down here in pain.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm faking it, is Jesus gonna heal me?
Yeah.
If my ribs were broke, did I deserve it?
Yeah.
I kind of deserved it. Was
Mhm.
it me or was it the environment that seduced me into thinking I needed to fake sleep?
I don't know. Maybe a little both.
I, I feel bad for you, Pastor, because you're like, you need one more person in there that is going to be okay if they laugh at the stuff I say. So,
Right.
yeah, take that pressure off you.
Come
Call
on.
them over. Tell them come over there and sit back there.
We
Sit
all
over your shoulder
about
so
it.
you don't have to feel bad.
No, I don't feel bad. I'm enjoying this. Yes, I am. He's
Amen.
laughing in the background, my son. They're listening, yes.
True stories.
But even when you asked me about have I ever faked it, yes, I have. I was little, hitting the floor, so I'm gonna hit it too. I
So
lay down there, then the lady came over, jumping up and down, and jumped on my hand. I said, "No, she didn't." No, she didn't.
So the moral of the story is faking causes injuries.
Yes, yes,
It does.
true, true.
Now, if you fall down, just get up.
Oh, I got up after she stepped on my hand. I got up.
That'll do it.
Oh.
We fall down, but we get up. Right there, sister. The one with the broken. Get up, get up. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay. Let me ask you this.
Yes, ma'am.
There is so much going on in the world today. How are you able to take someone in a group of people from an emotional standpoint to a laughter standpoint? You know.
You know what's funny? I have not been on stage since the pandemic. I have
Mm-hmm.
not performed in any shape, form, or fashion since the pandemic.
Mhm.
Saturday, I have a show in Indiana, and
Uh-huh.
that's going to be my first time on stage since the pandemic. So the ironic thing is, I'm a comedian, but
Mhm.
I feel everything y'all feeling. Like I'm
Yeah,
depressed. I'm sad too. But
yeah.
I'm the I'm the only dummy with the title comedian. People expect so much. It's like
Oh,
it's like a clown show up and he acting normal.
mhm.
It's
Oh
like
my,
no man, like blow some balloons or something. What's that regular voice? Like it's a lot of pressure on the clown. He like, look, man, this sad face I got, this
mhm.
is real. This is
Mhm.
real sad face.
Yes.
But it doesn't count when you have the title though. You gotta weather through it. I think
Yes.
you just have to, just like anybody else, you just have to find joy. You gotta laugh at life. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's crazy. Like who would have thought, that we'd have a president that said he faked how bad the pandemic was because he didn't want us to panic.
Right. Yeah. He said, I'm gonna
That's
yeah, I'm gonna get out there and act like nothing ever happened. It's not that bad.
dude, is that not funny?
I
Like
know.
that's the best you could come up with? You've
Right.
been scaring everybody the whole time. Now you wanted to hold back on that? Get
Yeah,
out of here, buddy.
that's
You,
right.
yeah. He's faking it too. But faking
Yes,
it does what? Causes injuries.
say that again. We're gonna see that in a minute.
Yeah,
We are.
yeah, we are. We are. We see it now.
Yeah.
We see it now. We feel it now. But it's so much comedy happening now. And
Hmm.
how else do you deal with this? Like you gotta laugh.
Yes.
You can't, like, you get what you focus on. If you focus on that, you're in
No.
trouble. Yeah,
Yeah,
we all in trouble. We
that's
we
right. That is
we
so
are in trouble.
true. I heard you do one of it was on. I think I found it on Facebook.
Okay.
You was doing the Steve Harvey. Oh my.
You Pastor Stu. What you Whoa! See
Oh my God.
what you thought was that I was gonna come on here on your show and be somebody else. No, see, I'm gonna be myself. You see what I'm saying? Y'all laughing or y'all think it's funny, but see, ain't nothing funny about faking it. Why? Because faking causes injury. Whoa! What
Oh,
you say?
you looking just like me too,
No, I can't dance on here, but I can twerk. Look at me twerk.
oh my God. Help us, help us. That is
You
too
know.
much, too much. Are y'all
Uh,
laughing now? I know y'all are laughing, enjoying my
they
here.
they better be laughing. They better laugh. Y'all ain't worked in 6 months. Y'all collecting that unemployment. You better thank God. Whoa! Talking about you ain't got no. Whoa! How you gonna be late to a Zoom meeting? Whoa!
How you gonna relate to a Zoom meeting? Woo.
I do it all the time. Let me stop judging.
My family's sitting around here right up on me, right here looking and laughing.
That's
Oh my,
good. That's a blessing.
this is beautiful. Yes. Um, let me see what else I have here. I'm sure every day is a great fun, like a great fun day for you. How do you encourage yourself? How do you do it? How do you do it?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Every day is not a great fun day.
Yeah,
you
that's true.
you have to, like, again. It's like Jesus said. Well, Jesus didn't say it. Paul said it. We have
Mhm.
not a high priest who have not. We don't know if Paul actually wrote that. We don't know for sure. Who's
Mhm.
in touch with the feelings of our infirmities. You know what I'm saying? He felt everything we feel,
Mhm.
but his focus was different. And
Yeah.
that's what I struggle with, staying focused and centered, and realizing that God is in control. And
Yeah.
the devil might have did it, but God allowed it
Right.
for our good. So it's like that. At the end of the day, after I go through my fit, after I
Mm-hmm.
act immature,
Mm-hmm.
after I pop off, because
Mm-hmm.
you pop off, after that happens, when
Mm-hmm.
the dust settles, it's like, man, His grace is sufficient.
Yes.
Ah, I feel so stupid. I was just out there wilding. Like sometimes you think cussing, but when you just by yourself and you mumble under your breath, the
Mm-hmm.
cuss word come out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And people like, God know my heart.
Right. Right.
And
Right.
then they try to use scripture to justify. It's not what
Mm-hmm.
goes into the man that defiles him, what comes out.
That.
You start finding scriptures to make it okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
guilty, guilty.
I see someone on here asking for you to do Kevin Hart.
First of all, I didn't know people could just type in what they want to type in and
Yeah.
ask what they want to ask. So, ooh, no, okay, fine. Ooh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. No, no, I wasn't ready. Ooh.
Okay.
Who else they got? Who else do they have? Because we can work some people in and out of here. So,
Okay. Do you have something you want to share with us? Come on. Come on. Let us hear.
I, no, I want audience participation. I've never done stand up on a Zoom.
Okay. Oh, but this is the
So
first time, so this is good.
yeah, I ain't
Okay.
never done this. I've never done. I said I would never do it. Actually,
You good.
I did. Won't God change your life? I'm
Wow.
sweating like I'm on stage. Like when I'm on stage, I sweat. I'm literally in my own house sweating.
Wow. Wow.
Usually because I'm chasing kids, but this is different.
Okay, I see a Cat William on here.
Okay, so let's take two people then. All right, so we
Hmm.
got Cat Williams. We can have Kevin Hart too.
Okay.
Pastor Stewart, what's the situation that you want these two to be in to
Um,
make it interesting?
maybe talking to the president.
Oh, that's weird, but we're gonna try to figure that out.
Yeah.
All right, talking to the president. Is the president talking back? Because I can't do his voice. That's really hard. But let's make the most of it. All
Yeah.
right, you know what? Let's go back a few years. Let's make the president Obama.
There you go. Yes.
That way everybody can speak.
Yes.
All
Mm-hmm.
right. All right. So I'll start with Obama. So Kevin, Kat, I want to thank you for taking the time to come have a conversation and discuss things that are important. In today's society, important things seem to get swept under the rug. Mr. President, hold up a second. Is that a reference to our height being swept under the rug? Yeah, man, what you trying to say? You trying to say we're small? I understand you're 6'2". Why you trying to put us down here like what's wrong with you? Like first, hey, hold up. I got security and we'll drag you out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, Barack has lost his mind. He thinks he can drag me around. Ladies and gentlemen, my hair is so luxurious. I will show him what it. Ladies, Kevin, pick me up and put me on your shoulder so we could be the same height as him.
Oh my God. Good.
You're not putting your perm on my neck. I refuse to have a perm on my neck. Why? I keep it close. I keep it neat. This is not let your soul go. This is not coming to America. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why you can't invite black people into your White House. The two of you are totally off focus. You sound like Donald Trump. All right, I'm done.
Beautiful. Yes.
All right.
Oh my
Y'all
God.
like that? Y'all like that? All right, go.
Yes.
See, we just made it up.
That was good. That was
Yeah.
good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Who? Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac
Hmm.
and who? And what did he say?
And Cat Williams.
Oh, you
Cat,
want no? You got to pick new people now.
I got
You
to get
can't.
a new person. Let
You
me
got to
see.
get. You can need somebody to speak with him. You can't.
Eddie
We
Murphy.
already Eddie Murphy and Bernie Mac. Oh, we can try that. That might work. All right. What's the situation?
Okay, the situation is. Let me see. COVID.
Oh, okay. I got it. All right. I think this will be fun. So, all right. Eddie's approaching Bernie. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bernie sees Eddie coming. I'm painting the picture. You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, good Lord. 6 feet. 6 feet. Step back. Give me 6 feet. Social distance. Bernie, what you talking about social distance? Ain't you need no social distance, Bernie. What you mean? Let me tell you something, Bernie. You dead. You've been dead a long time, so it don't matter. It does not matter how many feet. 6 feet, you 6 feet under. You've been going a long time. Let me tell you something. You shouldn't even be here right now. Why are you here right now? Huh? I came here for some milk and cookies. You understand what I'm tell you? I wanted some milk and cookies. Y'all got that COVID-19. Ain't no toilet paper left, but y'all got milk and cookies. Y'all priorities all messed up. Put a mask on. Stop talking to people. Put a mask.
Oh
This is
my
fun.
God. Yes,
That was
yes.
fun. Y'all like that? All right, that was
Beautiful.
fun. That was fun.
Beautiful. That was a good one. That was a good
Thank
one.
you.
Oh, I see my audience. They're laughing. I see the
They
laugh.
laughing. You can
Yeah,
see the laughs.
they
Wow, that's amazing.
put up the smiling faces.
Is it like pretty?
Yes, one of them like that. Yes. Okay, Will Smith and
Will
Pastor.
Smith?
Hmm.
That's interesting. Okay, what situation will we put them in?
The entanglement. We're
Hey
too
man,
aggressive about it.
hey, is that your son over there? That your
Yeah.
son? Tell him he's doing a good job. I appreciate the.
Good job.
I appreciate it. Hopefully, I don't mess that up because that's pretty good. Thank you. Okay. There's not a friend like the lowliest Jesus. No, not one. Oh no, not one. Man, Pastor. Now, what's wrong with you? Jada talking about she had an entanglement with August. Man, this is crazy. Now, how she have an entanglement and all? Why are you worried about the past? It's September now. Some people didn't get that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's September 10th. You talking about August. God didn't move and you still in August.
Good. Yes.
What? Man, you wild, man. You better be glad you can sing. That was funny.
Oh my God. This is good. This is good. This is good. Oh my God.
Let me tell you a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. Now let's take a minute and sit right there and tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. Oh, Bel Air. Oh, that's like the remix.
Yes, it is. That's good. That is good.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes. Wow.
Kurt Franklin showing up
Kurt Franklin, what? Showing up.
to talk to Pastor Winans about getting back in church.
Okay. Kurt Franklin showing up. You heard it.
Tell him I can hear him.
He can hear you. He can hear you.
That mic is pretty good. Tell him. He over there like, tell him. Look, he over there like this. Look, tell him. Have Kurt Franklin come in now and tell him. This I'm doing an impression of him now. Have him come in now,
You
and
do?
then then have him come in the church, and then everybody run around in the church. No. Why make him an old man? That was just evil.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the
All right.
husband.
All
Yeah.
right. Kirk comes in. Pastor, I just want to say, I've been really struggling. I've been struggling with the music for a long time now, and I feel like the church they just not feeling me no more.
Oh my God.
I just want to say what God gave me to say, and the way that He gave me to say it, in my own real authentic voice. And I want everybody to know that God's grace is real. Now, see, here's the problem. You out here remixing everything that the world doing.
Hmm.
My Bible says, love not the world,
Uh-huh.
neither the things that are in the world. For all that is in the world, the lust of the eyes, the lust of the flesh, and the pride of life. Now you up in here talking about somebody else's feelings about
He got the same expression.
you. You know what I hate about this? I can see myself doing it because I can normally can't see myself doing it. Like I don't practice in the mirror, nothing like that.
Hmm. Oh
You ever
my.
have what of my wines just stare at you like this?
I have seen him expression on him. Yes. Oh
That's
my God, help
that's
us.
awkward silence.
Okay.
God bless Pastor Wendy.
Okay. Denzel Washington and Chris Rock going for an audition.
Okay, you got to pick the movie now.
Uh-oh. Mm. What's that movie Denzel was in?
Tell them train that day.
Training Day.
Okay, all right. You know what? Denzel, we know Denzel killed that. He got an Oscar for it. Let's put them both in a weird movie that they would never be in.
Okay, one day I'll never be
But that a movie that we like. Let's put them both in the Five Heartbeats.
in. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Auditioning for Eddie King Jr.
Oh my God. No. Oh my
It's so random, but it's gonna work.
God.
All
Okay.
right. Okay. Let me think of a good part. Okay, Chris Rock. This is the part when Eddie fell off. Okay,
Okay.
Chris Rock, come in. Duck, JT, everybody, what's going on, fellas? Man, y'all was good tonight. What? 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 Nang.
Yeah.
Like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Night like this, I wish raindrops would fall.
Oh my God. Yes.
This is so stupid. I can't believe I'm doing this. All right, so then Denzel does the same part.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Duck, JT. Hey, Duck. Doug, what's going on, baby? How y'all doing? Everybody good? Yeah, I miss you guys too. I miss you guys too. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Yeah. Nang. Yeah. You know, I still got the pipes. Can't nobody sing like Eddie King Jr. Huh? Huh? You think I can when I can? Huh? You think I won't when I will?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Nights like this.
Oh yes. 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 Beautiful.
Y'all funny.
You good. You good. You good. You got
Thank
them
you.
good.
Thank you
Oh
very much.
God.
Thank you.
I'm afraid while I'm talking to you now, when I get off, you'll be talking like me.
Don't be afraid.
Say,
Don't be afraid.
Stuart.
Don't. You're all right. You safe. No worries.
All right. Let me see. Do we have any more here? Okay.
Yeah. What the people want? What the people saying? They got questions. They can ask me anything.
Okay. Any of y'all have any questions? I have another question here.
Okay.
Let me see. No, not yet. I'm not gonna ask that question yet. Do y'all have any
Oh.
questions? Anybody y'all want him to do or to imitate? Let's see. And pull up some from the house. Anybody? Anybody? See, he's already doing his hands like me. See?
That's the best I could do because I don't have no hair. So, you know,
Okay, okay.
yeah,
That was cute. That was cute.
yeah.
Okay. I want to ask you to. No, no.
What?
I was going to ask Sharita get me.
What?
Yeah.
What? What you gonna say?
I was going to ask you, could you do Sharita?
Oh God, don't you? No, I can't do Sharita. That's my that's my girl. No, I can't do Sharita. Mike, could you be on Pat? Mike, would you? Are you free September? Because Pastor Stewart, she wants. I told her you would be good to be on her show.
Yes, yes. You got
Don't forget to laugh.
Sharita said no.
No, no. Yeah, that was horrible. I did a horrible job, Sheree. No worries. You're safe. I don't think I can ever get it. You're
Okay,
you're you're induplicable.
that was
If
good.
that's even a word. If that's even a word.
You did good. You did a
Thank
good.
you. Thank you.
Okay. I see someone saying, Crystal said, could you do Richard Pryor and Red Fox?
Crystal. Crystal. Why Crystal wants somebody to cuss on the pastor show? She picked the dirtiest comedian. I'll just play. I'll just play. All right. She picked the dirtiest older comedians that there is.
But he was good. It was good.
They were hilarious. Like
Mhm.
they, okay, what's the situation? You
They're
want
talking about Esther.
okay, let's try. you, somebody beat you in the face with a bag of nickels. I don't know. I'm laughing about something trying to come up with something that they was.
Oh my
I ain't never seen nobody that ugly.
God.
If
That's good.
ugly got ran over, you would be uglier.
Oh
That's
my
so stupid. I'm
God.
just making up stuff that I think he might say.
Yeah.
Now you can't just be talking about Esther like that. Esther fine. She ugly now, but when she was young, I'm telling you that I liked her. I used to call all the time, but the phone was cut off. So I just say, Esther,
Oh
and she,
my
and she would respond. She'd be like, "Oh," I said, come on, here's some doggy treats."
God. Yes. Yes. That sounds like something they would say. Yes.
That's the most important thing when you're doing an impression is you have to say what they would say. You have to think, you have to become that person, you have to, which is a gift and it's weird. You have to think about what they would say in that situation. And that's what makes doing the improv very fun because you
Oh,
don't know what's going to happen. The audience don't know and I don't know either. I don't know what I'm going to say next.
that's
So,
beautiful though. You
yeah.
you still pull out laughter out of people, even when you're doing the different people. You can see the face of that person, and you can hear them, and look like you could just see them in you because you make the expressions that they would make, and you move your
Yeah.
head like and if you
Yeah.
close your eyes, you would think that is the person talking. So you got to be. That is a great gift. I feel like
Thank you.
comedians have that they can sound just like the person.
Yeah, it's definitely a gift that I take it for granted for years. And
Hmm.
but I understand the gravity of it. You know, it's something that not everybody could do, and it's definitely a unique. Comedians call it a superpower. I
It,
wasn't liked much when I started.
it has to be a superpower though, because to even hear it, a voice and then can remember it to
Yeah,
sound like it. It's just like
yeah,
a download, like you download that person
yeah,
um,
yeah,
into your head or wherever it's coming from and then come out.
yeah.
It's and beautiful.
You know what's funny? It's a comedian named Reggie Reg, and he kind of inspired me to want to do Denzel. I saw him when I first started. I started in 2007. I saw
Mm,
him do Denzel, and I was like, "That's an impression of Denzel Washington." I want to like. He made me want to try to do the voice. So
yeah.
that was the first voice that I really worked on, and it
Hmm.
took me like 2 months of sounding horribly unlike him for
Hmm.
people to start to say, "Wow, that's it." And I was like, "Oh, okay, maybe I'm close."
Hmm.
but
Wow.
but that dude, he embodied them, and another comedian from Detroit, Martini Harris, he does Richard Pryor,
Hmm.
and he he would go into this character and he do this Jack, and it was like he would do the hands and
Hmm.
and he taught me something. He said they won't like you because you're two people. Like, not only are you a comedian, but you're an impressionist too. Said
Hmm.
when you go on stage, that's extremely intimidating,
Okay.
because they'll look at you like comedians are very competitive. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah. You can tell.
Yeah, very competitive. So
Hmm.
if you go on stage and kill it during impressions, and then they have to follow you,
Hmm.
they hate your guts
Wow.
because it's one of those things. If you do really good, it's like, and it works, and people are entertained. It's like, how do you follow that?
Right. Right.
But I looked at it different. I learned from hosting shows, and
Hmm.
if I performed very well, the crowd's expectations were high, but more than that, the psychological barrier was broken, and they just wanted to laugh. So
Yeah.
when you come up after me, if I've hosted and I've done a good job,
Hmm.
all you got to do is do your job because they just want to laugh.
Right.
And everybody has a good show. But
Mm.
if you go up first and you stink,
Hmm.
then the guy behind you, he might have to talk about how bad you stink
Yeah.
in, in order to win the crowd, because it's really about making sure that, hey, I'm on your side. We're
Right.
we're in this together. Like, even if I'm getting heckled by somebody in the crowd, like, I learn to get them to laugh with me. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
to like when I come off the stage, like when I first started, I almost had to fight a couple people.
Mm. Oh my God. Hmm.
I got it. The first time I got heckled though
Hmm.
was at a church show.
Really?
Not surprised.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
was
I'm sorry.
I I was devastated.
Church.
I was so confused. I was conflicted
Yeah.
because I was like, do I fight them or pray for them? What do I do? I
Hmm.
can't really get them back
Right.
because I'm up here.
Yeah.
It was weird. So that's when I started just realizing that people are people,
Right.
and I'm just gonna tell the truth no matter where I'm at, because I have to live with me.
Right. Right.
So, you know. But
Church.
anyway, I went off on a tangent.
Church
Oh, that's
people
good.
are the hardest one to get them to laugh because we're so busy trying to be please all
Right,
you know
right.
you
What
tell you saying things making people laugh and somebody sitting there
that face right there, sitting there looking like something stank. They
like
doing that. They
mm.
looking at other people. They judging everybody for laughing.
Then
Like,
when
you
everybody
laugh.
else get into it and you almost finishing, then they go, oh, that was so good. Stay
Exactly. Exactly. Isn't it the weirdest thing? But you
yeah
know what? Faking causes injuries.
yes
It's a good show.
remember that I like
Yeah, it
yeah
does. It does. At some point, it's going to be an injury cause from faking.
that's right true so true.
Yeah.
Somebody on here saying do Mike Epps
That's cute.
Do
and
Mike Epps.
Doing the protest.
doing the protest. Okay, doing
Mike Epps, we got to give him something that's funny to protest, though. We can't put him in these serious protests. So we got Mike Epps. You know what? I see the time is winding down. We're about 45 minutes. So let's do a grand finale.
Okay.
Shall we? All right. So we're gonna have. So if we're gonna do a protest, we're gonna have a protest, and we got Mike Epps. Let's throw some other people in there. Who y'all got?
I see
I,
Mike. That's Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. Okay,
Mhm.
good. Craig and Day Day. Um, for fun, let's throw in. I kind of did Donnie McClurkin. Let's bring some church. Let's put him in there.
Okay.
Um, Craig Day Day, Donnie McClurkin, and let's do one more person just to round it off. Let me
Sinbad.
see. Who?
Sinbad.
Sinbad?
Or Martin. Or Martin. Which one of them?
Oh, Martin. Let's do Martin.
You would do
That's
Martin.
that's more fun because
Okay.
that can go anywhere. And they're at a protest. What could they be protesting? Just throw something weird out there.
Let's
Anybody?
see. What can they be protesting? Let me see.
Oh no, no, that's probably 2 years. I was gonna say Popeyes ran out of chicken sandwiches, but that's happened too much. That was too long ago. Uh,
Praise the
let's,
Toilet paper?
huh?
Running out of toilet paper?
I can't. This is the first
Is it
time I couldn't hear him.
out of the toilet paper? Out of the
Oh,
paper in the store?
they protested the lack of toilet paper. Okay, that works. Okay, they're at the rally and they're all speaking their mind, and they have the floor with the megaphone. So we
Hmm.
had. Give me the people again, because I forget the people too. We had Mike Epps.
Yeah.
We had Ice Cube,
Yes.
Martin.
Martin
Martin.
and Sinbad.
No, no.
No, we got
No.
rid of him.
Johnny McClurkin.
And Donnie McClurkin, the people I picked.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna have Ice Cube talk first because he'd probably be the least funny out of this group.
Okay.
Actually, no, let's throw him in the middle. Let's have Donnie McClurkin kick it off.
Okay.
Yes, 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 yes. Today we are out of toilet paper. Why? Because our president has caused the panic. hmm You know how it is when the devil causes panic in your life. hmm He gets you all riled up and worried about things that God doesn't want you to worry about.
Mhm.
He doesn't want you to worry. He doesn't want you to worry. Mhm. So you put on your Sunday best and you wipe yourself with newspaper like poor people do.
Oh my God.
Ice Cube come. Hey, man, ain't nobody gonna wipe themselves with no newspaper. Pass me that free press. Pass me that New York Times. I ain't gonna read it. I'm gonna wipe myself with it. What kind of thing is that to tell people who's struggling with their life right now? Craig, man, why don't you just calm down a little bit? You out here acting wild. These people out here. You know what? Sometimes you gotta wipe yourself with the newspaper. I used to. Sometimes you got to wipe with the paper. I said with the paper. But then wipe it with the newspaper. But then wipe it with the newspaper. Yeah. I should have did him last. Martin cut. Oh man. I ain't gonna wipe with no newspaper, man. I'm a grown man. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna wash it. I say I'm gonna wash it. Oh, you gotta wash it. You gotta wash it. Oh, you gotta wash it. Ah. It's been real, guys. Thank you so much. I'm Michael McDaniel. Y'all have a good night.
God, beautiful.
I didn't really leave. I'm in the same room.
Wow. That was great.
Thank you
Now,
so much, Pastor Stewart.
here is my last question.
Yes, ma'am.
How can people get in touch with you
Yes.
if they like to hire you to come to an event that they're having or something like that? How can they get in touch with you?
You can get in touch with me through all social media mediums on Facebook, uh, facebook.com/I am McDaniel. I am my last name. I am McDaniel on Instagram. Also have a company. I do voiceovers for a living during the day. So you might hear me on commercials and you don't even know it's me. You
Wow.
know, yeah. So that's what I do. Just did one for Chevy today. Uh, you
Uh-oh.
know, other I get around. So but so you can actually check out my website with my voiceovers as well. It's michaelmcdanielvo.com. That's VO as in
Okay.
voiceover.com. My full name, and also I have a cartoon called The Dr. Will Show. You can check it out on YouTube. Season two's coming up. The characters in it, it's just for adults, it's not for kids. You
Okay.
know, some of the characters in the cartoon say some racy things, but it is bleeped out.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
this is how we do at church. We bleep. So if it's questionable, it's bleeped, but it's
Yeah.
insinuated. But
Hmm.
nothing sexual. So no worries on that.
Okay.
But it's funny. But all the voices that you hear, I do every voice on the cartoon.
Okay.
So yeah, you might have 10 people on an episode, and all 10 of them are me.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I just hired somebody to do a voice of a lady on there today. So that's the only voice that's not me. The other ladies on there, those are me.
Wow. Okay. So I
Yeah,
have posted it on my Tammy Talk Show page. So
awesome.
anybody that's listening and you want to go to any of those that he just called out, the Facebook, Instagram, and the Mike Daniels and Dr. Will show, it's all on my it's all on my page right there. So you just pull it up, look at it, and go to it. And please, I ask you all to please participate in looking at his show because I'm gonna go right to it and look at it. We need to support one another, and I'm telling you
Mm,
all, he's funny. Y'all heard him
thank
tonight.
you.
Share this video with a friend, and I'm asking you all if you all want him to come to y'all church when all this stuff is over, when he's ready to
Oh,
travel again.
let me
And
give you this for the old people too. I forgot. Everybody don't do all that extra stuff. By email though. You can email me at mcdanielcomedy@gmail if you want me to come to your church. But the
okay,
details and the date is real simple. mcdanielcomedy@gmail. All one word.
okay,
All
yes.
right.
So I got that. That'll show up on my page also, so they can go to
Awesome.
the Tammy Talk Show page and look it up, and it's right there. You can get the information there. Again, I would like to thank you for coming to my talk show.
Thank you for having me. It was fun, and thank you so much.
I'm so honored to have you to come in and share with us. Like I said, I know you're a minister. One of these
Mhm.
times when we open back up and down here and get the church going back down here, we're gonna get you in to minister to the young people,
Oh, wow.
Amen.
and we're gonna do the comedy
We
also.
want the
So
comedy.
we're gonna pay you real well, and we're really gonna just have fun here. We just want to have fun, and we thank
Amen.
you so much. I got to tell my audience I met him some years ago when I went to speak at his
A
pastor's church.
couple times. A couple times.
Yes, and
We're family.
yes,
Yeah,
family.
we're
So
family.
show my brother some love. Go to his page, go to his show, watch it, listen to it, and enjoy it, laugh. I'm telling y'all to do it. Let's support one another. It's time for
Amen.
us to support the black owned businesses.
Amen.
Come on, let's
Amen.
put some hands like this. Yes,
Amen. And if
yes,
you and your church needs a voiceover or a commercial that you all doing, go to michaelmcdanielvo.com. Send
okay,
me a send me or Michael McDaniel VO or Michael at michaelmcdanielvo.com if you need help with like church announcements, any
yeah,
of those things. I do all of that.
okay.
That is my business. I'm literally in my home studio right now doing this. So
Okay,
it's,
wow,
yeah,
beautiful.
thank
Very
you.
gifted. Very
Thank
gifted.
you. Thank you so much.
Gifted young man. And we have enjoyed you tonight. My audience have enjoyed you
Thank you.
also. And
Honored.
maybe we'll be able to get you back on another time when you're not too busy because I know
That'll
you're
be good.
working and you're doing a lot of things. But I thank you for taking the time out to come to the Tammy Talk Show on this
Thanks for having me.
here with I know you used to call me Pastor Stewart, but that's my little name, Tammy Talk Show.
My
And
bad. I said pastor. I said pastor too much.
no, 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 it's okay. It's
I
so.
got you.
But I
I
thank you
got you.
for coming on, and we appreciate the love that you showed the audience and gave them some laughter on this evening. And I would like to
Hmm.
tell my guests, please come in and share with us and watch us again Sunday at 6:30. We will be continuing our conversation, talking about some good things and sharing some information with you. If you don't forget nothing tonight, please don't forget to laugh,
That's
because it's
right.
good to laugh.
And my message was faking causes injuries.
Fake it, faking it cause
faking,
injuries.
faking causes injuries. So
Faking cause injuries. Don't y'all ever forget that. Who
stop. Don't
I-
do that.
Stop faking.
You could preach that. You got it. I just it was
Yeah,
my callback. So you can take that and turn to a whole message if you like.
it's okay. I can use it.
Yeah.
Did you know?
I preach like that.
All right now. Thank you so much. And all my audience, I see them saying it's a wonderful show. We love it. They enjoyed you tonight. God bless
Amen. God bless you. Thank you for supporting
you.
Tammy Talk Show. I almost called you pastor again. Thank you for supporting the Tammy Talk Show. Make sure y'all continue to support her. Stay behind her and share with other people because she has a gift that everybody needs to benefit from and be a part of. She's a blessing, and I want to encourage you to just keep doing what you're doing because it takes a lot of courage to start anything, especially this type of platform, because I know sometimes when you do stuff like this, you're looking to see how many people watching.
Yeah,
And
yes.
if you don't, don't even look at that.
Okay.
Just use your gift and
Hmm.
let it get shared. And God will open up the doors from there. That gift is for somebody. It might not be for them today, but
Hmm.
it's a seed. So,
Thank
but
you.
you know that. Just be encouraged. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. God bless you.
You're
Love you.
welcome. God bless you. Love you too.
Hmm.
Bye, y'all.